Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is SAT TV News. Now I'm pleased to be joined by Steve McGuinness of AvL. Steve, thank you for joining me. We've spoken many times before. Different departure this time. We're going to talk about the markets in Asia. What trends are you seeing in Asia?
There's an increasing demand for military products in Asia in general. Commercial markets are still very active, but probably the major advance is supply of a wide range of products for military applications.
Now the military went quiet for quite a few years. What's suddenly brought it back on stream?
International events are conspiring to make for a lot of data requirements and broadcast requirements. The military's demand for video and usage of video and very large data streams is just increasing all the time. So their consumption of data and distribution of data is just increasing phenomenally.
Now the military's demands are slightly different from anybody else, so how does that affect your product line?
It plays largely into our hands because the performance is really critical, and the performance is overlaying the cost requirements. So performance and quality are premium in most applications.
Now we're out here in Asia, and of course you look around and you see very low quality type of antenna kits which are selling in the market. How do you keep ahead of that? Because your quality and you come in at a certain price range.
I think the history of performance and reliability is really fundamental to the requirement of the premium customers. So there is inevitably a price battle at the low end of the market, but we tend to address the high end market, and it's that part of the market that seems to be growing the fastest at the moment.
Now there's always challenges, and the market is very challenging at the moment. What's the biggest challenge you see moving forward?
I think addressing the range of new technologies. So we've got the traditional geo markets. The LEO and MEO markets are creating new opportunities, but new requirements from a technological point of view, and we're addressing all of these areas, as well as the inevitable flat panel requirements that still elude most people.
Now you mentioned the flat panel. I was just about to say to you, AvL's next big product, what's it going to be?
Well, fortunately, the parabolas are still the most efficient form of satellite communication. We continue to address all of the technologies, but the good old favourite parabolas are still the major source of our income.
And finally, growth-wise, next 12 months, what are your plans?
Well, we've seen over the last 3 years, we've seen the employee base of AvL more than double. Use of our facilities has doubled. So we're on an incredible growth path at the moment, and so far as we can see, that's going to continue for the next few years. So we're just trying to stay ahead of the market, both commercially and technically.
Well, Steve, thank you for talking to me. I'll speak to you again in a few months.
Look forward to it, Richard. Thank you.